magic. Damn, you looking so good, I gotta have it. You fit my world upside down. You like the perfect melody now. Would you harmonize with me? Yeah. You got me floating off the ground. You're a symphony. You're my favorite sound. When I look at you, I hear my heart pound. Baby, you like a song stuck in my head. I can't get you out. I just lie awake in my bed.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Tuesday, January 12th, 2020. I'm Trent. Today's top story takes a look back at last week's riots in Washington as a mob tried to overturn the election results. It's been a bizarre week for the lead country of the free world. Twitter permanently banned President Donald Trump on Friday, days after a pro-Trump mob stormed the U.S. Capitol, leaving 5 dead. The ban comes after the president incited a mob that broke into the U.S. Capitol building, disrupting Congress's certification of Joe Biden as the president-elect. Twitter initially put a 12-hour ban on Trump's account for repeated and severe violations of our civic integrity policy, after he posted messages repeating lies that the election was stolen. At the time, Twitter said Trump would be banned permanently if he continued to violate its rules, including those around civic integrity or violent threats. Twitter said in a statement Friday that 2 tweets posted since Trump's initial suspension violated the platform's rules, prompting the permanent suspension. The suspension has been a long time coming. For years, Twitter has faced pressure to remove Trump from its platform due to the large megaphone it's offered him to spread hateful language and lies. The company justified his continued presence on the platform as being in the public interest. Today's featured vocabulary word is anecdote, a short and amusing or interesting story about a real incident or person. Used in a sentence, the teacher told the students the anecdote about her dog and the bike.
This week's featured hot read is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. From the author of the Divergent series, on a planet where violence and vengeance rules, everyone develops a current gift, a unique power meant to shape the future. While most benefit from their current gifts, Akos and Kyra don't. Their gifts make them vulnerable to others' control. Kyra is the sister of the brutal tyrant who rules the Shotet people. Kyra's current gift brings her pain but gives her power, something her brother exploits, using her to torture his enemies. But Kyra is much more than just a blade in her brother's hand. She is resilient, quick on her feet, and smarter than he knows. When Akos is thrust into Cyril's world, the hostility between their countries and families seems insurmountable. Will they decide to help each other to survive, or will the past force them to destroy one another in the future too? To check out Carve the Mark and other featured hot reads, visit the Horn Lake Library today.
How we doing out there? How we doing today? Okay, we got some cute girls in here. For me, thank you. Y'all guys didn't have to do this for me, but alright, you guys, come on, sit down. Alright, today's life moments. Never give up on your dreams. Just keep sleeping, man. Good night, Nashville.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, we're moving fast. Students will begin distributing laptops in a few weeks. You will only receive a laptop after paying the device usage fee and signed consent form. No personal computers or tablets will be allowed on the DCS network as previously allowed. Therefore, all students will be required to pay for a school device to be used throughout the spring semester. Please be sure to turn in your consent forms to your first block teacher by this Friday. Your fee can be paid remotely through RevoPay, on our website, or in the library each morning and the cafeteria during lunches. Your counselors will be doing power lunches on Tuesdays. Look for their tables set up in the commons during your lunch. Get your Power School logins, ACT fee waivers, college application fee waivers, and answer quick questions. You have to do this during your lunch before you are dismissed. You are not able to do this on the way to class. Students are responsible for providing their own masks. The school does not provide the mask for you. You must have a mask on to attend school. If you carry a bag, please keep an extra one in there. Students, please make sure you're wearing your mask correctly as well. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
It was like magic. Damn, you looking so good, now I gotta have it. You flip my whole world upside down. You're like the perfect melody now. Would you harmonize with me? Yeah. You got me floating off the ground. You're a symphony, you're my favorite sound. When I look at you, I hear my heart pound. Baby, you're like a song stuck in my head. I can't get you out. I just lie awake in my bed, singing your name out loud. You're like a song stuck in my head. I can't get you out. I just lie awake in my bed, singing your name out loud. You're like a like magic. Damn, you looking so good, now I gotta have it. You flip my whole world upside down. You're like the perfect melody now. Would you harmonize with me? Yeah. You got me floating off the ground. You're a symphony, you're my favorite sound. When I look at you, I hear my heart pound. Baby, you're like a song stuck in my head. I can't get you out. I just lie awake in my bed, singing your name out loud. You're like a song stuck in my head. I can't get you out. I just lie awake in my bed, singing your name out loud. You're like a singing your name out loud. You're like a